They always thought that I would have a business, and I used to be like, nah, not possible. Me and business, no way.
When did you start Gulfbuzz?
Why do Mumbai people have so much affinity towards dosa? Like, kya ho gaya?
So how do you like get the news really quick?
According to you in social media, what do you think you master at the most that makes you stand out from the rest? Because you do.
So but what if a restaurant calls you to try out their food and it turns out to be shit?
Today we have Dhruv, Maniar, Mr. Gulfbuzz, baby. How are you doing, bro?
Good, thank you, boys.
Welcome to
Finally,
What's
I
the
am
Vibe?
here.
You are here, we are here.
Yes.
We came after you. He
We were a
welcomed
bit
us to the
late.
studio.
That's because of
He's like, "Please
traffic."
come in.
Yeah,
Traffic
I welcome them in their own studio, guys. So, yeah.
Thank you for
That's-
that.
we need to work on that bit, bro. And
So
bro,
what's up?
What's up with you? How are you? What's going on in your life? And what is Gulfbuzz?
So Gulfbuzz is a content playground. We're a digital media publication. We don't do hard copies. We're only a soft copy. Food, travel, lifestyle, entertainment, latest news, everything on your fingertips. Socials, website, everywhere. We are everywhere. So yeah, we probably keep you updated with the best of the city.
Wow,
So,
that's short, sweet, and simple, bro.
I don't
That's
know if it was
Gulfbuzz.
short, it was too long, but okay. Yeah.
When did you start Gulfbuzz?
I started Gulfbuzz in 2021, Feb end, March. So
Okay.
that's
And how
when
did you like come up to that?
Is it one of a COVID
It's
project
like-
or something?
you
it
like
was a COVID project, but it was not like completely random also. Like I had planned this whole
Okay.
journey, but I started it as a fun journey,
Okay.
thinking that we'll see, like a side hustle.
Ha.
Oh,
And then after a couple of months, I saw it growing rapidly, and I was like, you know what, I need to give it
more time.
more time. And I left everything, and I was like, let's give it 1 year. We'll see. Dekha jayega. Like I was like, you know what, let's just jump and dekhte kya hota hai. And 1 year later, it was
Wow.
fully fledged.
Before that,
Working.
what were you doing? Like before the Gulfbuzz?
So before COVID, I used to work in another media company. Not going to name them, but okay.
I have a question. Like,
Yes.
sorry to interrupt. Like, everyone comes and they don't name other media companies. Like,
Why?
call me naive, but like, why the fuck does this happen?
Why do people don't name them? Because we don't want to give them extra footage, mileage, whatever
Okay,
you want.
fine, fair.
See,
Okay, that's
you
the
would
idea
name-
behind it.
More than that, even you would name them if you don't have issues with. It's not like I have issues with them.
Oh,
Okay, so
Clearing
that's
it
what
out.
I'm like,
I do
kya ho
not have
gaya?
any
What's
current
happening
issues.
with that one?
I don't have any current issues with them.
Okay, but the issue. Okay, fine. ठीक है.
In the past, we may have had.
Okay.
So that's why probably people don't
Fair,
name
fair.
them.
Okay.
And I think it's just because you now represent your own brand. For me, I represent my own brand.
So
I don't want to represent anyone else's brand.
fair. Okay.
Because it's
cool.
already out in the market. People who know about it. It's like
Okay,
that.
Fair. और नहीं पता लगना चाहिए.
हाँ, और नहीं पता लगना चाहिए. So yeah, that's why.
Okay, fair. So where were we? Wait, I saw also one more thing that you started Gulfbuzz Oman. What's the scene
That's a
on
side
that?
project. That's
That's
not
another
something
side project?
important.
Did I
That's
not
just a
touch
side
this?
project.
Okay.
No. It is like it's out in the public. We do have posts there. So whenever I travel, I try to do something together. Interesting enough, today only I've had a conversation with one of my very close friends. She's come down from Germany. She's an Omani kid.
Whoa,
So she's
nice.
Indian, but
Okay.
she's born and
अपने
raised in
जैसी but
Oman.
Oman
हाँ. So she's there for 2 months now. So I just picked up the call. I was like, listen, you are there. You know how to make content. Help me for 2 months just to make. So maybe more content. If this
Awesome,
works
yeah.
out 2 months, then maybe more. Otherwise, it's just
It's just there in
it's
the
just
works.
there. There
Okay,
is no
fine.
dedicated resource yet.
Cool,
but
cool.
hopefully next
It
year.
can pick up at any time as well.
It can pick up
I'm feeling
anytime.
like कभी भी उठ सकता है.
कभी भी उठ सकता है वो. That's the plan. If it starts, it will start. Otherwise, it will just be there.
Fair.
So yeah,
Yes, bro. Where were you at?
wherever we at.
ये गुम गया,
I
bro. This
forgot.
guy
Yeah,
gets
he's lost.
bro.
I'm not lost, okay? So, okay, I am a bit lost because,
You've not had coffee.
yes.
Yeah.
See, when
I'm
I was
getting-
having a coffee, he's like, bro, you're not gonna get sleep now.
So yeah, you asked when I started 3 years ago.
Yeah.
3 years
yes.
ago. It's
Okay,
been
fair.
3.5 years ago. I started alone, and now I have a team of 10 people.
Sick.
So we are 10 people, excluding freelancers. So yeah, we are 10 people who are in and out on a daily basis.
So how do you like get the news really quick?
Get the
and
news
really-
really quick. Okay, now we're at a stage where we also get information. It's
Yeah.
not like we have to find, but majority still, like say 50% of the information is still that we find on our own. Like I'm talking to a friend. I get to know something. My eyes are always open. That's what my team says. Like I'm driving with, I have to reach my destination. But at the same time, I'm looking at things. If it's a crowded place, I'm looking at places around.
Fair.
That's how I found so many places. 5 shawarmas for 15 dirhams, unlimited wings for 50. That's how I found.
So how did you get into all of this? Like that's what I'm asked. Like,
So,
what's the base of what you do?
So I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I used to work in a e-commerce company before.
I think I know
You
that.
can't name that also.
Yeah.
No, that I can name. InstaShop.
Yeah.
I used to work in an e-commerce company.
I thought
was
everyone in
a
InstaShop
I
is
feel
like
like-
an influencer, bro.
Yeah, I feel like everyone in InstaShop is like influencer culture, bro. Like,
Yeah.
straight up, yeah.
But I honestly, I worked there in 2017.
Okay, fine.
So that was way ago. Like
Yeah, that's
InstaShop
when
had
it just
half
would have
a floor.
started. Yeah, kuch.
It had just started.
Yeah.
So I was a pricing and packaging manager. Clearly hated my job.
Oh wow, pricing and what?
Packaging manager. So at one point, all the pricing that used to be on the app used to go through me, and I used to see every
Dhruv,
morning.
bread ko 9 dirham kar dena, please, next
Oh,
time.
we've done that. Fruits and vegetables were the toughest to change because that you had to do manually that time.
Okay, fair.
Because they never had a barcode.
Now, they must have one.
Now I don't know. I hope they have. Otherwise, imagine there were weeks that you'd be like, this year New Zealand apple. This week New Zealand apple has not come. Apple from Peru has come. So you activate apple Peru. You
Wow.
deactivate New Zealand.
This is what you're doing, activate, deactivate.
Yeah, so many Tuesdays were dedicated to one single store. Like because they have multiple outlets, so you do one store on a day, and it takes your entire day doing that.
I'm sure, bro. Like, pura din fruits, vegetables, samne baith ke.
It is
hectic.
And then I used to write a lot for food on Zomato when
Like
Zomato had
reviewing
that.
and
Yeah, when Zomato had that review culture,
Yeah.
and I had millions of.
So did you
views on
enjoy it?
Zomato.
Like, it's a
It
passion
was just
project?
a passion.
Kya
It was
scene
just passion, correct?
Yeah.
And then I joined my other media company. I was their first employee. I built their entire brand over 1.5 years till I was there, and then I left. Then COVID happened, so I was like, shit, not a right time to leave a job.
Yeah.
Then I was freelancing for social media. I had like 5 restaurants under me. I used to make TikToks that time. Reels were still not out. So I used to make TikToks for them. I used to upload the same thing on Reels. And then Gulfbuzz grew. That's how I again started. Everybody was like, you've built someone else's brand. Go ahead.
That's
build.
like every person who works for someone else and wants to do something for themselves.
Yeah, so
right?
I never had an intention of having something of my own. Though people still come and tell me that they always thought I would have something of my own, including some of my cousins. They always thought that I would have a business, and I used to be like, nah, not possible. Me and business, no way.
How does it feel like to be in business then when you really never thought that you would be in it?
It's good, it's not bad, but yeah, if you are escaping a 9 to 5 to run your own business, stick to a 9 to 5. It's better because there is no
I'm on
holiday.
the other side, man. Like, मैं तो दूसरी side पे हूँ. Like, because I know that you would probably enjoy what you're doing because you're doing it out of passion, right? So it doesn't feel like
it
work.
doesn't feel like
9 to 5 में you only said na pricing and packaging and
True,
marketing.
but
and
there are
like-
people who like the 9 to 5 also.
Oh,
Like,
I know
probably if I
people.
was in marketing, I would have loved it. You never know.
Yeah,
Because
that's
I
a
was
if
on-
na. Abhi kya
Yeah,
scene
abhi-
hai?
abhi
Come on.
to-
If
now
मैं तो-
I like
if
it.
I was this, I could have
Of
done
course,
that.
I like it, but like we are in an industry which never stops.
Yeah.
So Saturday, Sunday things are happening. Weekday things are happening. After work things are happening. You have to be at an event. You have to be present. You have to be presentable. Sometimes it does get overwhelming, and it's okay to be overwhelmed. Like even for the creators, like a lot of people ask me, "How are you always smiling?" I said, "I'm not. I'm just putting up a
Yeah,
smile
that's-
on my face, and I'm there because I have to be there." But it's so that gets overwhelming, which is
How do you deal with that? Like then it's like
how do I deal with overwhelming?
Yeah.
Interesting. It's just keep a smile, go around.
करना पड़ेगा.
Yes, करना पड़ेगा.
But like,
And
are you
then-
keeping a smile? Like, you know, like, kabhi koi, like, let's say you're getting married, right? Like, and you're the dulha. You gotta put that smile on for the whole freaking
Yes.
ceremony, even though inside you're freaking hating it or whatever.
That's what
But
happens.
is that like fully the same thing? Yeah, like you're actually
I've not
smiling and then you
been
get
married,
tired.
nor I'm planning to get married, guys, anytime soon.
No,
Please
this is
don't-
just like an example. Like,
No,
I'm not
just
putting
kidding.
it.
No, but I don't know. Like here, sometimes I do feel very, like like I want to go, but then you have to be there.
Yeah, that's work.
But I'm known for one thing. I'm there. If I have to go for an event, I'm there. 30 minutes, I'm out. I only go to show my face. If
I
I'm not
know.
required to do anything, and if I have to do like if a agency that I work very closely with, and they want me to come down, they know I'll come down. I'll be there for half an hour. I'm out.
Yeah.
So I meet the client. I meet the agency. The agency is happy that I met the client. The client is happy that I'm there. Then who knows where I am?
Fair.
I'm out.
You've shown your face. Tick mark ho gaya. Chalo.
Tick
Okay,
mark
next
ho gaya.
one.
Chalo next.
I do that for like personal parties and all. But in his house only we had a Diwali party. I was almost the last one in and the first one out because
That's just Ronak in general. Like.
in general.
So you don't like partying?
So
I mean, like social gathering, like
A social gathering.
introvert
introvert
podcaster.
log hum log, bro. Introvert podcast. Oh, that should be like a fucking thing, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I
That
can't
should be like
believe
your
you're an
tag.
introvert and you're on podcasts. How do you interview your guest? Let me interview
Like
you.
this.
Like this.
Yeah,
Exactly.
SEO,
I just
we are here like not technically it's not an interview, right?
because
I'm
the
just,
thing
like,
is,
I'm just having a conversation
yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
or else I would have sent you a script now. Like,
Yeah, true.
ये ले
questions,
भाई.
ये questions आ रहे हैं.
Or he would have sent us na question question 1, what's Gulfbuzz?
What's
Question
Gulfbuzz?
2, like whoa, what's next, bro?
Oh yeah.
Bro, okay, fine. Question for you.
Yeah.
थोड़ा
tell me.
side topic है, but
Yes.
question है.
Yes.
Give me the top 5 restaurants according to you in Dubai.
Top 5 restaurants
Yeah.
according to me in Dubai.
Yeah, no, there's no cap on the money, and just based on experience.
Okay. Cuisine. Open.
Kuch bhi.
Okay, I'll give you 2 Indian restaurants first.
Okay.
We'll go with the regular one.
Okay.
Mumbai Express in Karama. I love their pav bhaji. If you, I think promoted them enough. in
ऐसे
so
लग रहा है
many.
अभी खा के
I
खाने
know,
जाएगा इसके बाद.
I can. I think I've promoted them so much. I think they should make me their brand ambassador. by
Wait,
now.
are they your clients?
They're not my clients.
Are you sure?
I am 100%
Fact,
sure.
Ronak, please
No,
fact
no,
check
I
later,
have
okay?
not-
Now he's calling them out.
I have not. I've never worked with them. But they've always been in my Diwali parties also. They've been like I'm a true fan of it. Like
Why
I've gone on the radio and also I've promoted them. Imagine they've asked me this question. I've told them this that this
Wow.
place.
Bro, ऐसे होने चाहिए हमारे customer, bro.
Then-
ऐसा होना चाहिए.
Then Mint Leaf of London if you're looking for fine dine. Then for Italian, I really like Michel de Pizzeria.
Where's that?
There's one in City Walk. City Walk is licensed now. There's one in JBR. So it's the place. It's one of those very old, authentic Italian restaurants. That
I've
have
heard
come
about
down.
this one.
Yes,
It's
it's really, really good.
Yeah.
Recently, I tried Blue Pizzeria,
How's that?
the one in Jumeirah. It is definitely one of the best pizzas you'll eat in Dubai.
Okay.
Done.
I'm so glad this is
I'm
recorded. मैं
glad-
वापस जाके I'll go back and take
Blue
some notes by
Pizzeria
आज इस
is
weekend इधर चलो. Blue
Definitely
Pizzeria.
one of the best pizzas you'll eat in Dubai.
Fair.
Try the truffle
This
pizza.
time.
You'll go mad.
Tuesday.
Truffle
bro.
pizza.
You'll go mad.
On Tuesday, bro. Because Tuesday is a pizza day.
Tuesdays.
Oh.
It's
So
usually
this is like buy
Pizza
one
Hut.
get one free on pizza. So it's always like
It's
now
usually
we'll do
Pizza
this one.
Hut on Tuesdays, but it's
Tomorrow
okay.
it's going to be Blue Pizzeria.
Blue
Yeah.
Pizzeria.
And then I think
Another
there are a lot. I mean, I can't.
Ek aur bacha
One
hai.
more you want.
This
Where
has
do
to
I-
be the one, bro. Like Mumbai Express के आसपास level पे.
Uh,
Hmm.
then I have Yummy Dosa. I think that's. I'm from Bombay.
No.
What?
Don't say yummy dosa.
You
bro.
don't like it?
The thing is that I don't mind it. It's just that my girlfriend, every time she wants to order something,
She
it's
eats
fucking yummy dosa.
Okay,
all
so
the fucking
it's in a
time.
good way.
Like,
Okay, that's
yeah,
me
it's
also.
either yummy dosa or dosa king, and I'm just like, bro,
That's
just
me
switch
also.
off.
Trust me, that's me also. If I don't know what to eat,
What is
I'm just-
Mumbai? Why do you Mumbai people have so much affinity towards dosa? Like, क्या हो
No,
गया?
because Yummy Dosa literally reminds you of the streets of Mumbai. It's
Okay.
exactly that what you get in. Are you guys not from Bombay?
No.
That's why
That is
na.
why
That
you
is
guys
why.
don't know what you're
That's-
missing.
Dosa
on.
is not my
He's
thing.
from
Where are you
Himachal,
from?
bro.
Himachal.
Okay,
इसके
that's-
पास कुछ भी नहीं मिलता है.
Hello.
Okay, good air,
Good
Dal,
good
dal.
things
अच्छे
and
उनके
stuff.
bro.
Yeah, okay,
There's some-
fine,
And where are
fair.
you from? Delhi.
I'm from here, Dubai.
No, that we're all
I'm
from
from
here. We're all
Sharjah,
born
okay?
and raised.
I'll go to Sharjah, okay? But like,
No, but where?
my parents are from Delhi.
See, that's what you're. You seem like a Delhi boy.
That's what they all say, bro.
You seem like a Delhi boy.
Like a
Why?
Gujar
What
boy,
makes
bro.
what makes me a Delhi boy?
A Gujar looking, bro.
Okay, fine. I'll just go clean shave like a Mumbai guy.
no,
and
no,
next,
no, no.
bro.
I think it's just your the way you speak. It's very Delhi.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'll
It's
take
very
that.
Delhi.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
Oh. And how does the Himachali sound like, bro?
Exactly like
I
this.
think exactly quiet.
That's how it is, bro.
Quiet.
We just listen.
Yeah.
We listen.
The wise men only listen.
The
bro.
wise men only listen.
Baki sab idhar.
So yeah. So see, Yummy Dosa is like,
Yummy dosa is good. Okay, fine. I'll take yummy dosa.
yeah.
I'm
like,
taking that because
You
At least
said the
3
same
times
line
good,
as Mumbai Express. I couldn't say.
Okay, fine.
think
bro.
that's
I give you that.
The
chal.
best thing.
Sahi
Or
hai.
Yoko. No, not Yoko. Yummy is better.
Bro, Yoko nahi yaar. Yoko bachpan se is like
It's
only
clean.
one sizzler place. Like if I want to have sizzler, I'll hear 10 Yoko sizzlers only around me. Like और किसी को पता ही नहीं. There's no other sizzler
there's
place.
that
There are.
Vinny's or
Ingrained in someone's head in Dubai.
Yeah, but they're
when you
not
say
that
sizzler, it's going to
because
be
the other
Yoko.
ones are not that good. The problem is there.
That's
there's
what I'm
one
saying,
Vinny's
right?
or something. I think in Karama.
Pammi's. No,
Vinny's.
Vinny's is there. Kobe is there in Al Karama. Then you have Caesars giving you.
But which is the best one? If
Vinny's.
I'm talking to you,
I
I
like
don't need to
Vinny's.
go to like
Yoko.
5-6 places. I have the
Yoko,
hack.
I've tried all. I'm
कौन सा
telling you.
वाला? Yoko के पास कौन सा है?
Yoko, you eat anything is nice.
Yeah, okay, fine. उसके आसपास क्या है?
Nothing is
Nothing
closer
है.
to Yoko.
Okay, so Yoko is the best.
The next one is in Bombay if you have to go.
Bro, why is everything else in Bombay? Like how? Why do you
I
have
don't
this
know why they
affinity
don't get
to?
it here.
Aren't you born and brought up in Dubai?
I am.
What's the affinity to Bombay like?
There's no such affection towards Bombay. It's just that I know food in Bombay in general is so good. Like you can't go wrong. It's like
Fair.
Dubai.
Yeah,
You can't go wrong with food. If you go wrong, you're shut down.
Fair.
So you eat anywhere, everything is good. So
ठीक है. Fair enough. So
not like Delhi.
okay, I
I
personally
don't
don't even like
street food, bro. Like
Yeah, but Delhi street food is actually
It's good,
really good.
but-
Like the only, I feel like the best thing about Delhi is just the food.
True. I agree with that.
Like if you can avoid the people, go to the streets, eat your food, and fuck off back to like
Momos.
Dubai. You're good. Like
Momos, Delhi, yes.
Yeah.
Palak patta chaat,
so
Delhi,
a friend
yes.
of ours in Delhi, he always takes us to all the momo places he knows
Yeah.
because he only loves momos. Like I
Yeah.
think in Delhi people like
Delhi people
momo,
really
what's the
love
thing, bro?
momos.
Butter
Momo is
chicken
like a-
momos, Afghani momo. This
Everything is
momo.
every
momo
fried Afghani, tandoori, every type of momo is there, man.
So according to you,
Yes.
in the UAE, ठीक है, what is the F&B industry like missing? According to you, like there must be something, some hole because you go around to like so many different places.
See, there is nothing. Okay, see, I'll tell you what is actually missing. Okay.
Yeah.
Especially that side of town. I'm saying towards
Industrial
Barsha
area
Heights.
side?
No, Barsha Heights and beyond.
Okay, so
fine.
Marina, jail.
Marina, JLT. There are good bars. There are good shisha places. There is good food. But if you want all three together, you don't have one. You name one and give me. If I'll ask you, get me a good place where you get good cocktails, affordable shisha, and affordable food. Not saying fine dine. Fine dine, there are many.
Yeah.
Like, but you give me all three together in one place.
Not available.
Not available.
I
There
don't
were
even know
there were one or two which shut down.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
Which were they?
there was one a cappella.
Acapella, yeah, in Point.
Point. It
Yeah.
shut down. Right?
It shut down?
Long because Point is shutting down.
Oh.
See, like, I'm just
See,
out
I
of it.
don't know because we don't.
You are in real estate. You should know they want to build
are in real
mansions
estate.
there. They
Oh,
want to sell
shit.
that property off and make mansions.
But
at
didn't
the
they
Point.
have like that view thing? Like,
Yeah,
near-
they're shutting down the whole thing. So
Sad.
the whole thing is shut down. There was a very big restaurant that was supposed to open next to Acapella, a very big celebrity restaurant, which I can't name. I can't. But it's.
Bro, if you can't name the why the fuck
I'm
are you
just saying, there was
mentioning
a
it, man?
very
ऐसा
big,
क्या हो गया?
there was a very big Indian celebrity restaurant supposed to open there. It was all ready to be opened.
Like Sanjeev Kapoor types? I could dig deeper over here.
No.
Just wink if I'm right.
Gauri Khan.
No.
Shah Rukh Khan.
No.
Amir
There's
Khan.
just one big celebrity
Okay,
restaurant.
fine.
supposed
Let's
to
not
open
dig in.
there.
Okay.
But because of the Point getting shut, I mean, they were all ready to open, and
Wow. So now they're building mansions there?
that's what we've heard, that they're going to sell that entire thing. They're going to demolish it and make. Clearly, real estate has more money
Fair,
than
Of
F&B.
course. Real
Take
estate
wala
has
money.
Real estate has a lot of money. Everybody's
कहाँ से ला
coming
रहे
and
हैं
buying
सब?
houses.
कहाँ से ला
Everyone-
रहे हैं सब पैसे?
Okay, wait. I have a question for you. Where are these people coming from?
Yeah.
Why is there so much
Okay,
traffic
so
on the road?
highest are like Indians.
That I
Us
know.
Indians are like
That
in
I know.
UK. So here's the thing. Now when you get a job, decent job, you just need 3 months of your salary statement to get a mortgage. So it's very easy to get a mortgage over here. So a lot of people buy on mortgage, especially like ready properties and everything. So where they're coming from is like UK and all, because their concept over there is like, you want to buy a house. You don't want to rent out. So that's why over here it's like, I mean, from there, like when you see the Western culture, what is it like? Buy houses. The first thing is like, I want to buy it. We live in Dubai, so we've always thought of renting houses.
Yes.
Because that's how our parents were. Because at that time
That's
we
we couldn't buy.
Yeah, you couldn't
We
buy
still
at that
rent.
time.
Yeah, same.
So now by the time it reaches you, you're like, okay, now I can buy because. So that's what people do. So that's the reason people come here, buy houses, and obviously like paid by the company because a lot of
Yeah.
It's companies,
these
bro.
companies,
ये
bro.
लोग बुला रहे हैं लोग
They're
को,
calling
पैसे
the
दे रहे
people,
हैं,
they're
जब करेगा।
migrating them, they're paying for housing and everything, and now my mortgage is paid by my company.
People like us will not get to experience that.
I've seen it. I've literally seen like people like
No one is coming to me and being like,
Like,
ये ले पैसे ले
I
घर
wish na.
अपना घर खरीद
I
लेते
just want to do a barter only. I feel.
they'll take
Give me your house.
so you know how in your salary you get like housing allowance, for example.
Yeah.
Take all of that in advance for like the year, use it as a down payment for your mortgage, and
But it's That's interesting.
You know what I mean?
Now you know.
Now you know.
Now I
Hashtag
know.
Ronak.
So,
But where are people? Why are people coming? Like, I don't know.
But isn't it a good thing? Like,
It's
log
a
aa
good
rahe hain,
thing,
to
but
fir-
traffic is
I mean,
something that I'm not very
the way
keen on.
they're
Yeah,
like
true.
promoting, right? Safety,
need, like-
security. Now you're coming from the UK, which is like
Oh, that
literally
is-
like Stab City and all. Now
Yeah.
over
Stab
here,
City.
you can't.
It is.
It is Stab City, like Rolex and all. They cut off your hand and take it. Now I can wear a Rolex if I ever get one. I can
glad I
wear
didn't
it here
want
You
to
and
need to
walk
sell
around.
1 billionaire row house.
Bro, the
You're
thing
sorted
is,
for life.
when you get enough money for Rolex, then other priorities come in. You know what I mean? Now, suddenly, when you close like, let's say 2-3 deals, now your fiance looks at you like, Acha, time for us to buy a property. Now use
I
that
feel
money
like that's
for
not
down payment.
hypothetical.
So I was like, because I wanted to buy a good watch for myself.
So
That's
you
what
wanted to buy a watch and
So that's what I like kept a goal for this year. I was like, एक Rolex तो मैं खरीद कर रहूँगा.
पर तूने घर खरीद लिया.
नहीं, but वो अभी
वो convert हो रहा है, you know.
वो भी
Rolex के पैसे
convert
आ
हो
गए
रहा
हैं,
है.
but घर चाहिए.
अभी
घर चाहिए.
now my fiance like, I will also pool in some money. Obviously half, I'll pool in half and we'll go for mortgage and buy a house.
So
अब
easy,
क्या करें?
bro.
But I think that's everybody's.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
My next step is to buy a house.
everyone's next step is to buy a house.
First, like I think in your 20s, like first you want to buy a car for yourself.
You
Then
buy
car
a car
becomes
and
house.
then the first thing is now you want a house.
Yeah.
It's like the basic thing,
It's the
right?
basic
पहले
thing. You
कपड़े
buy a
चाहिए,
car,
फिर जूते चाहिए, फिर
फिर गाड़ी
वॉच
चाहिए.
चाहिए, फिर गाड़ी चाहिए, फिर घर चाहिए. What
That's
comes
how it
after
is.
that? Yacht
घर के बाद
चाहिए.
और घर.
घर के बाद
Okay,
और
एक और घर चाहिए, दो और
एक
घर.
नहीं जितने ले
जितने
सकते
चाहिए, okay, fine, fair.
Now
Buy
not in Dubai
properties
now.
and keep.
So
Bye.
according to you, in social media, what do you think you master at the most that makes you like stand out from the rest? Because you do. That's why.
No, I mean I don't stand out. That's
Like your content does stand
so
out.
I
right?
think
like,
what I do the best, I think honestly I'll tell you there are two things that I do. One is consistency that I think everybody speaks about, and when you start specifically you have to be. Once you grow you can come down with your consistency because people then only want quality from you. In our case we do quality and quantity. So what I do is what I expertise mainly is in how to make a video extremely short. Like my team sometimes come up with a 25-35 second video. I can get it down to 17 seconds. I can remove things left, right and center. Not required, not required, not required, not required. So probably how to package that video in a way, and the eye, as I said, like, you know, keeping my eyes and ears always open to see where I can get the best of the best. That's how I think stands us out, and or having that first mover advantage of keeping the news on tab.
Fair.
So everything we know is happening, or I'm following those pages myself that I know will announce something like the biggest book sale. It comes
Yeah.
every year. I saw it on their Instagram. I posted it. The press release. We had not got anything. I solely got. I saw their Instagram and post, and 4 minutes I posted it. We had 20,000 shares.
Wow. So you're just like informating people, right?
Yeah,
Like,
we're just
in a way.
informating people, and we're just telling you
क्या हो
basically
रहा
where
है.
to spend your money. That's what I just
Okay, so that's the idea, where to spend your
Where
money.
to spend your
right?
money.
Like, because
Yeah.
I didn't, because personally, as like, I'm not a big consumer of social media.
Yeah.
I'm just like
And
on the
he's
other
running a
end of
podcast.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like a weird dynamic when it comes to me. So I really enjoy finding out like how you said, your aim is to direct me to spending my money in a certain way.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because वो मेरे को पता ही नहीं है. If I look at the page, I am not looking at it from your lens.
You're
But if I
looking at
go
from a
through
consumer
it
lens.
now,
Yes.
now I'll know like.
So we
क्या
usually
चाहिए.
like, for example, Global Village. We usually do a lot of videos in Global Village because a lot of people know that what to eat in Global Village, where to go in Global Village. So the first day and that first week, we're actually raiding Global Village through our eyes. We're going walking. We see each pavilion, what is inside the pavilion. Is there anything unique? And that's how people find things. It's not via social media. Also, we do get invited already.
Fair,
like, for
yeah.
example, there are restaurants that open up and it has a new concept. And if they know you, they will message you saying that we have a new concept. Would you like to come in? So we do get information that way also. But at the same time, I keep my eyes and ear open. That's what I
Fair.
tell everybody. Content is everywhere. You just need to see what you want and how to package it. Simple.
So, but what if a restaurant calls you to try out their food and it
Yeah.
turns out to be shit?
We've got that in the
And
past.
then how do you deal
You
with
give
that?
If it's
like
a
a
paid
proper
client,
review. You don't post
so-
it. क्या है?
So if we've had paid clients where we've returned the money We're
Okay.
like, we can't post it. You need to fix your food, and we're not going to post it because negative reviews are a little. It's a gray line here.
It messes with your credibility, right? Like,
It
अगर मैं भी
doesn't.
चला
No,
गया,
if I put out a good thing and if it's bad, that messes my credibility.
Yeah, exactly.
But if it's bad and if I'm not putting it at all,
that's fine.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Or I have to say bad or I don't put. So rather than putting someone else down, I rather not put the thing because I'm putting someone else down.
Yeah, fair.
That also affects our credibility. That if I'm coming tomorrow to your restaurant, you'll be like, I don't
You
know.
might just like,
You might just
You
shit
might
on it.
just not know what to
yeah,
do.
exactly.
Correct.
Fair.
So it's better to give back the money and step back. Take a
Okay.
step back. It's easier in life.
So who's in charge of the quality control of the food? Like, let's say, like, are you the final say in everything
No,
that
so
happens?
I don't go
or
for
like,
all. Like if I'm
Yeah,
not in the
exactly.
video, I don't go for the shoot.
Haan,
If it's some other, if it's a POV video, it's the team that decides.
So you give enough trust to your team, like you
If
make
they
a
like the
decision.
food, they like the food. If they don't like the food, they don't like the food. Simple as that. So it's on them. If they like the food, they're also allowed to recommend dishes if they really like something like which is out of the box, because they also try a lot of food on a daily basis.
Yeah.
So they're not doing it
Fair.
for like the glam.
Yeah,
They know it's their job, and once you do it every day, you after a point in time you just get immune to all this food filled table in front
And
of
like, how do you maintain your weight and stuff like that?
you. Workout.
रोज के रोज अगर तुम लोग like 4-5 जगह जाके खा रहे हो, like come on, like you
No,
need
see,
to have some sort of
workouts.
like, yeah.
Okay, it's not like I control my portion of eating. For example, if I'm eating out in a shoot, there's a lot of food, but if there's paneer, like a grilled paneer or something which I like, I'll stick to that dish towards my end of the shoot. I won't eat the rest. I'll just try everything just to know how it is, but I won't indulge in it. So that's a full stop where I put
Fair.
and workout.
Was there a point where you sort of like went out of control while you're like eating, like a phase, you know, like how you just start
Do you
doing
like
it and
something
then you
so
start
much
realizing,
also?
fuck, I'm gaining weight, you know? Like,
I mean, that happened when I stopped working out. I started gaining weight, but I was eating in the same amount. Or probably I started eating more because I was just like, oh, kuch nahi hota. Dabao. But I think it's just, you have to control it yourself. I genuinely say that to a lot of people. Like, it's not that I eat everything on the table. I will try everything, but I'm not eating.
you'll stick to your...
And there are times that I've not even indulged. Like, I've not even had, like, I've just tried, but I've not eaten.
Okay. Fair.
I have my
do
dabba
your
in the
thing.
car, which I've eaten,
Huh.
and I've come for a shoot.
Interesting.
There are cases that I do that also because
Yeah.
So,
you don't
because
want
we
to
can't see. I know for a fact like both of us can't do food review because
I can sit in front of you and I'll tell you plain
Dude,
black and
man,
white if it's
no, like-
good or bad. Now I can't go like,
इसमें
इसमें
ऐसा-
salt
ऐसा-
ज़्यादा है or you know,
no,
the
that all we also
spices
don't do.
is,
I
or,
just
like,
say must have. That's
Must
it.
have.
now
That's
you asked
all
all
I
like, what do you
say.
think about this?
Wow.
It's good.
It's wow. It's really
That's
good.
it.
That's all I can say. I can't be like, "Arey,
no,
isme
but
to-"
see, it comes over time. Like what is less, what is more, it definitely comes over time. It doesn't just come to you. Once you start eating, you'll be like, हाँ इसमें नमक कम है, इसमें हल्दी ज़्यादा डाल गई है, इसमें चीनी ज़्यादा है, gingers more. That तो I
See,
can.
ये सब मेरे को पता है, I
my
don't even-
morning chai तो I every day. I तो rate
Ginger
my
tea?
masala tea at
हाँ.
home. So I know when my mom's made it. I definitely know. Once से I know, mom, you went into the kitchen, or has my mom done the masala of my tea? Because हमारे घर में सबकी चाय अलग-अलग बनती है.
Interesting.
We are
सबके हाथ
5
का
people.
taste अलग है, right?
Sub 5 people, 5 patile, 5 pans are put in the morning. Whoever gets up in the morning, so I call up my house help. I'm like, chai. And he'll ask me whether you're going to office, do we pack it or do I?
So you pick up your stuff on the way and
Yeah,
to
so
work.
if I have to go for a shoot directly, then I'll have my chai, whatever, and I leave. If
yeah.
I'm going to office, then I'll pack it and I'll take it to
You have
office.
it aram se in the office.
And I have it arams in the office the whole day. Like,
Okay,
it goes
fair
till
enough.
afternoon.
Fair enough.
So, but I'll get to know. So then every morning my chai is rated. आज ये कम था, आज वो ज़्यादा था, आज perfect बनी है.
I am never gonna cook for someone like that, bro.
Yeah,
आज ये
bro.
कम था, bro.
No,
Just
but
tell
I
me
don't
it's
have an
good or
issue.
bad.
I don't have an issue, but I
But if
just
you have to be critical, you can.
I just address it out. I was like sometimes if it's like कुछ ज़्यादा ही ज़्यादा गिर गया, I was like
बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया.
बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया. But I appreciate also. Like 3 days ago that my house help he made really good, and I was like, आज चाय आपकी क्लास बनी है. मैंने उसको लिटरली बोला, मैंने बोला
bro.
आज का दिन याद करके रखो. What measurements you put.
Yeah.
Okay, bro. So I have one question which just came up. So you said that you should write a lot of Zomato reviews,
Yes.
right? So there's a difference between translating those written reviews onto like coming on screen and speaking about it or
Yes.
doing a certain thing. How do you think you coped with that transition from just writing reviews to actually showing the review?
So I'll tell you honestly, I always had the key of doing videos.
Okay, fair.
Okay, because of YouTube, whatever.
Yeah.
So that's how I landed my first job also in this industry.
Okay, fair.
Is because I was making videos on my personal Instagram. If you scroll down way below, you'll
Bahut
see
aage.
some shabby videos of like, you know, camera
Yeah,
moving,
yeah.
whatever. But that time they were considered good videos.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Camprint bhi ek time pe sahi tha. You know,
Yeah,
like, it was like that.
exactly. So then I was like, I always had that direction of like, the video should come behind from a chai cup. Someone should pick it up. वो मेरे visuals में मेरे दिमाग में पहले से था.
Awesome.
So probably that visualization I had, that is why I was able to put it together. And then of course I would not disregard that my ex company trained me over it, helped me, like,
Yeah,
okay,
groomed you in a
you
way, right?
improved me.
Yeah.
And then now I became even better. It's just time
I mean,
after
like,
time.
jitna time spend kara, you'll get that much better, right? Like,
Exactly. Because I've not studied journalism. I'm not a person who studied journalism or mass media at all.
yeah.
What did
That's
you do?
like, I think 90% of the people in media, like, they're not from media.
No,
bro.
no.
Like, so many, not 90, okay, but like
Yeah,
a
but
lot.
like because when I was in that company, 90% of the crowd in the content team was journalism and media background.
Fair.
Even in my current team, I think 2 of them are doing journalism. 2 of them have already.
So you've hired
I
like
graduated.
professionals who studied this stuff.
Yes,
Right.
Not professionals.
I mean,
one
okay,
is
like
yes,
someone who's
one
in the
was a
field.
professional.
Yeah.
So my first two big hires were in 2022, 2 years ago. When I got both of them together, they were working in my ex company.
Fair.
So one of them was not there during my tenure. She joined later, but she was in the India branch. She was not in the Dubai
Okay,
branch.
okay.
And the other one was the head of India, and she'd left, and I was kind of reporting to her, and then now she's with us.
Awesome, man.
So it just happened. These were my first 2 big hires, like pay scale, everything, like where
Like,
it's
how was that
actual
feeling when
money.
you
It's not like
first-
2,000-3,000 dirhams that
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
giving an intern. These are actual people who are coming on board with full time, with experience in hand. That's when I was like, okay. So
Like,
those are all journalism students.
What are your views on journalism in Dubai? Like when you compare to, like, let's say India,
What kind of companies are we comparing?
something to do like something like Gulfbuzz. Like if
Okay.
you compare it, something like that which is present in India. Do you have something like that? Like there must be tons of pages, right?
In India, there are a lot of pages
Yeah.
that
So
are doing this.
do you think that there's like a disparity between
India
and
the UAE?
over here? Yeah, there must be a huge one, right?
India is
in-
way ahead.
Yeah,
I
like
will
in
tell
what
you this,
sense?
India is way ahead, but there is a reason. Now, since my creator, like a lot of people say, like India long form content works, this works. Even my senior creator Naomi, who joined, she loves voiceover videos. It does well. Naomi, I accept it. It does well. It does well, but not everything here can be a voiceover.
For
Now
example,
I have broken down into 3 segments of videos. One is a complete voiceover, where you require explanation or where you need to give a voiceover.
background dena hai, context dena hai.
Yeah, you have to give,
Yeah.
because you can't put that video as a text based because there's too much information and you have very limited time. So you do a voiceover. Then comes a semi voiceover, semi music video, where my first 3 lines of the video are a voiceover, and then it switches into a complete music based, text based video.
Fair.
Now those are places where you just want to highlight the first 3 important parts of the video, and then you give it, and then it goes into the regular format, and then complete text videos. Now these are all 15 to 17 second videos, which are not very important for us to, like, I mean, they're important videos because they're a high reach, but they don't require an explanation because it's self-explanatory.
What do you mean by like a
Text-based video, for
only?
example, I would say a new pop-up opened.
Huh.
Okay. Global Village opening.
Okay, fair. Now I.
Top 5 things to eat. Beauty pop-up. Free.
So do you
all
think
of
that
these
these are
things are
filler content?
not
right?
filler.
In
I
a
don't
way.
call them as filler content. I call the half text, half voiceover as filler content.
Okay.
But not all full text-based videos are filler content. Some of them are really, really important because those are viral videos. Something like my Dubai airport, cycling on the Dubai airport.
Yeah.
That is my main content piece. But it was a complete text-based video because it didn't require any. It's self-explanatory. I'm on a runway. Flight is landing. What am I doing there?
Like
That's
if you
all
don't
I have to
understand
give.
that, then दूसरी video देख लो. You know,
हाँ,
like ऐसा है.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then if I, for example, say a restaurant video I'm doing, which is really pretty, has a lot of things to give people, Then I do a voiceover where I actually explain the whole journey of the restaurant, the whole dish journey, like the menu journey, the whole cocktail journey. That's when we do a voiceover.
Fair.
Now, the reason behind why voiceover in India works and why a minute videos work is because of the data. India, everybody has data. Data is extremely cheap. Everybody's on video calls the whole day, even including your servants. Everybody's like literally watching and talking, correct? So consumption of internet is high because of data, which means people can watch anytime, anywhere.
Yeah, you get like 2
So,
GB free per
if
day.
you're in
things
the
like
metro, you can watch. If you're in the cab, you can watch. So you have time. You have data and you have time when you're traveling to watch. Whereas in Dubai, people still don't have access to data on their phones.
Yeah.
Data is still very expensive.
Very
correct?
expensive.
People still download things to watch on the metro. People still download things to watch if they're going somewhere in the city. But to surf on the internet and just to do time pass on the internet, people are not going to do that. That is why shorter form content in the UAE works more than India.
Fair.
Because in India, people have that luxury of data. Here you don't. You would only watch. Tell me, would you open a YouTube and watch if you're in the metro?
No.
पहली बात
Chances
तो
are
मैं metro में
up-
जाऊंगा
yeah,
नहीं.
पहली बात तो-
Okay, let me
If you
let me-
go.
let me
I
put this
haven't
out there.
traveled metro since like
He-
10,
look at
12,
this.
13.
Raghav ain't traveling
12,
in the metro.
Okay.
Sorry guys.
Metro ain't happening.
This hypothetically also is not going to happen.
Okay. Okay. If you're in the car, you're waiting for friends, you'd like, just sitting.
That
you
happened.
have an hour to kill.
That happened.
And will your first thing be like, chalo, I'm yet to watch this, I'll open YouTube and watch? Or you do YouTube at
like
home?
the thing is that I couldn't do it earlier on my normal data plan, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
But I had to buy an extra 20 GB for like 100 and something dirhams, okay, for me to do that. But I did go through what you're saying. I wouldn't do that. I would open Instagram and watch like a few reels here and there, consume lesser data, XYZ, instead of going to YouTube and like doing
watching the whole thing.
And at that time, I didn't have YouTube Premium also, so I'm simply paying for the ad ka data. as
ad
well.
also.
So like,
So this
it
is
makes
what I'm
sense to
saying.
me.
I still watch YouTube at home.
yeah.
I still watch the longer videos at home. But though I have 60-70 GB of data, I don't know why. I just feel like my data will get over one day.
Yeah, it's
That
like
scare is
operating
there.
from
Yeah.
lack because
You have that scare, and then
Yeah.
you'll end up paying 200 dirhams, 150 dirhams
Yeah,
for
like-
for 2 days, 3 days
exactly.
to your period.
And it always finishes around the 27th only, bro, and that's the problem.
That's the problem. So this is why longer format videos do not work here. On
Interesting
Instagram.
because there was a phase in our podcast where we were like, okay, like the long form is working in India. Like if we go through our numbers, like we have a lot of crowd from India on YouTube,
Yes.
but it doesn't translate really over to Instagram. You
Yeah.
get it? Because the portray of content is completely different on each platform.
Yes.
So
But longer form, YouTube is when you're going to have time to watch.
For YouTube, people usually sit aram se and watch. Like it's
Exactly.
now like Netflix dekhna ya YouTube dekhna ab TV pe bhi aata hai.
Exactly.
You know, it's one of those. You can't do Instagram on TV properly
exactly.
or however.
And Instagram is very quick. People want, and here I've seen this trend where people want information on the fingertips. They will not, like we've studied this, like they would not want to go through the whole video.
Yeah.
You give them their information and they're out. That's what they want.
True.
And there are two reasons. One, everybody's spoiled. Two, data is expensive. I will
But
blame.
this data expensive is like
is
personally
the
I never
key
looked at it like
factor.
that.
It is the key factor for which longer form reels do not work in this region.
Fair, yeah.
So yeah.
I have both. I'm spoiled and I don't have data.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
You're
but that's by
everybody wants.
choice, bro. It's not like you can't do it. You just by choice not like getting data. You get like so many people who are just like, I know for a fact that for maybe a year I was using a data package of like 5 GB and 900 minutes or something like that on my company phone.
Yeah.
And that's just not enough. Like it's
is
just
not enough.
if I go through Instagram for like maybe 4 hours straight, I'm consumed like 1/5 of my entire month's this thing. So a lot of people finish off that data and they don't renew it. You get it?
Yeah,
just
they
sit
don't.
on like, okay, 30th ko dekhenge.
Dekhenge. And Wi-Fi is
Yeah.
Wi-Fi is available everywhere.
Yeah,
Correct.
like
Yeah.
So again, now you're in the mall, you connect to a Wi-Fi where there are very low chances that you'll actually go and scroll through Instagram and be like, हाँ अभी आराम से देखता Wi-Fi है. No, you are only connected because you want your messages.
Yeah, like
Correct?
just in case kuch aa gaya to
Exactly.
like, you know, I
You'll
should be
go
aware.
home and then start checking.
Yeah, pretty much.
So this is why.
So coming back to like your work in terms of like
Yes.
production and everything, ठीक है? Like what are the most challenges, what are the most difficult challenge that you faced at least initially, when you started doing like your production shoots for like restaurants or your clients of different kinds?
So, see, first challenges were there. Like, okay, people who knew me from my previous company gave me a chance, like with their clients that they
fair.
had. Okay, go shoot. But when we were initially new, and I don't know if I can say this, but I'm going to still say it. It's a very other color dominated market.
Okay,
Okay.
fair.
Got it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have spoken
Yeah.
about this.
Yeah.
So to break that barrier was a very big task. Now today I can fairly say that because a lot of people have come forward and have said this, that I also feel somehow I've broken that barrier where we have been into that category. We've gotten to that it's not only about who's on camera, it's about what people are creating, and it's about the virality and what they have to offer. So now fairly a lot of people do understand that, but there are challenges still. There are places who are still insisting
In that
oh
mold,
no,
right?
it doesn't fit our audience. And I'm like,
Exactly,
what do you mean it
yeah.
doesn't fit your audience? Do you know where my audience is from? No. We, of course, yes, we do have a Asian dominated thing, but we do not have like a 70-30. We have like a 50-50. One, because we are the highest majority in this country. So you cannot deny the fact that Indians are
Like
watching.
demographically, like
Yeah, demographically, Asians are going to watch because we are highest in this
exactly,
country.
yeah.
But we have a mix. We have the same number of whites. We have Arabs. We have Indians. We have everyone. You say is there on the platform. Because, and how do we judge it? It's not us, it's the restaurants giving us feedback. When there's an offer that goes viral, for example, especially alcohol offers, if I have to say, we've got clients saying we've got a lot of Russian people coming in from your page. I have a lot of Russian clients, and I always think, where are they coming from? And they're all businesses, and I'm sure they're all billionaires
Yeah.
who've started a business here. Home servicing, this roller
Kuch bhi aa gaya
roller
na.
shaper studio. And I
Yeah.
was like, what is all this happening here?
Whitewashing?
Yeah, and no, I'm like, what are all these concepts that are coming up? Like, and their clientele are also all Russian, but they coming to me, approaching for an ad. That means that we have certain hold in that market and segment, that these Russian clients are coming to us and asking us to do videos for their brands.
Fair.
That means we've got a lot of comments saying that, oh, it was a mixed crowd. We got Arabs also, we got whites also, we got Asians also, which is,
It's a mix of
Both.
everything,
It's
ना?
a mix
Because
of
your base
everything.
is not like India, it's Dubai.
but the
like,
problem
Dubai
is they see
like,
this.
तो वही ना जो कैमरा पे है, like if it's there,
Exactly.
then like
They see this and
yeah. Because I spoke to a couple of people as well to come over here, and they said like, what's your demographic like? Is it like more Indian based? I was like, you don't need to assume that it's Indian based. Like at the end of the day, like I'm born and brought up in Dubai, like it's Dubai based.
Yeah.
nobody knows the city better than us.
Yeah, exactly.
I say this proudly. I really say this. I mean, I'm not going to say
Bro,
anything
I-
more, but
No,
it's
go
like,
ahead.
you know,
I
like,
can take you to the industrial area as well, bro. Like I've seen
we
that
know the
side.
city
Like,
better
that's what I'm
than
saying.
anybody
Inside
else
out.
from people who, it's not like we're saying, oh, they're outsiders. Nobody's an outsider. I'm just saying, because we're born and raised here, we know the city well, we know the spots well, we've seen everything growing, and we've seen the full transition. It's
Yeah.
not like we've not. We can still go to Meena Bazaar, we can still go to Sharjah, Al Nada Street, and eat everything we like. Go to that old Al Malla on that road
Oh,
next to it, which
yes,
says a
bro.
Baskin Robbins. You will
Yes,
still
yes.
go there, but you'll also still go to, say,
I'll go
Mama
any-
Ish or
yeah, exactly. Like I'll go to Al-Arz anywhere, bro. Like
exactly.
anywhere,
So
like.
we know all of these spots, but it's just that it's not regarded that much back in the day. Now they're all regarded.
Now it's like a classic, right?
Now it's a
Yeah,
classic.
Exactly.
Now people call
The
it
thing
a
that
classic.
we used to be shat on like for
Yeah,
going to
exactly.
Sharjah, and now it's like, oh bro, you been to Al-Mala. Like, yeah, bro, यही तो मैं खा रहा था
Al-Mala,
बचपन में.
बचपन में.
Yeah, bro.
Now probably we've stopped going there because
बहुत
taste
हो
have
गया.
evolved.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's just
How do you find viral places, or how do you make a place go viral?
two aspects. If they have something viral, of course, okay, that
Like,
can.
how do you
judge?
judge if it's viral or not? On what basis?
Now how do I say? So see, it's the offering. For example, if it's an offer, if it's a food offer, a 7 dirham dim sum, it's viral. Unlimited dim sums for 7 dirhams, it's definitely viral. So we've had cases in this where we've made, brands have come up with such crazy offers and we've made videos on it and it
Clicked.
clicks. Anything like that definitely clicks. There is no saying.
Okay, fine.
Okay, anything with an offer which is a crazy offer will do well. Free, 1 dirham, 7 dirhams,
Chalega.
sold. It is fire. Now there have been cases where restaurants then shut down the offer in the day because they are not
Exactly.
able to
Like
cope
I
up.
wanted to come up.
So now
to that
we've
point.
started making contracts with the restaurant saying if you are going to, because if you are my client, you are telling me it's 7 dirhams or whatever dirhams
Because
it
you're
is.
posting it, right?
We're
for them.
posting it because it comes to our credibility.
Yeah,
then.
exactly.
Now we take it in writing from them. I'm like, oh, you only do this if you're going to pull it off. If you think, I always suggest them to put a time slot. From
इतने
this
बजे
day
से-
to this day, इतने बजे से इतने बजे daily. या तो 4 दिन करो. तो मैं सिर्फ virality
Don't like
चाहिए ना.
oversell. As
Don't
well.
oversell yourself.
Yeah.
Do it for a certain number of days. Do it for a certain number of time every day. You will still get that reach.
Fair. Yeah.
So that's how we.
Because I was getting to that because like what if I told you like 5 dirham ka samosa mil raha hai and then you post it and then by the time everyone comes I'm like
This
bro
has
that's
happened
kind.
multiple times.
20 dirham हो गया अभी.
Prices have been inflated also.
Yeah, I'm sure like
Prices have been
By the
inflated.
time you
And then
get
now,
there.
so we take everything in writing so that we are not in the wrong.
yeah, fair.
So if something goes way outside proportion, we have proof to tell it to the
You
public.
have people like coming to you like yo what the hell like
We've,
तेरे
we've
यहाँ पे
got
ये लिखा हुआ है
messages.
and यहाँ पे
We've
कुछ और
got
हो रहा है.
messages. We've got messages.
From
We've
people,
got
like,
messages of people saying that, oh,
This
this
is
offer was
fake.
not there. I was like, when we were there, we were there.
Yeah.
It was there. So that's our learning curve, as to keep everything in writing. Make sure you have all your proof. So even if somebody like starts backlashing on social media a lot, you have proof that, listen, this is what it was. Sometimes it's beyond our control also. That happens with winners also. Sometimes we announce winners and the brands don't respond to them for one month.
What?
We ridiculously go behind a brand as to get back to the winner. And then sometimes we compensate with something else. We give them something else, and we're like, because
So you got to compensate them, right?
yeah,
Not the
we
brand.
compensate them with something else because this is not happening sometimes. This happens with brands also. It's very
And it
common.
happens often.
Quite often.
What?
So we've started taking vouchers in hand before now.
Fair,
We've
yeah.
started
You
taking
gotta save your
vouchers or
ass,
whatever.
right?
We take everything with us and then we run the competition.
Wow.
Unless if it's a very big brand, we don't. But otherwise, people still do that.
Dude, that's like
Because
I wouldn't
thought
expect
like
a brand.
in Dubai, like brands pay you the most, like for Dubai influencers. That's what I've heard. Like
What?
Like Dubai like brands pay a lot over here to like influencers.
I
like
mean,
to,
I'm not sure on that.
compared
Like
to like
apparently the Dubai influencer market is
Probably.
one of the highest paid influencer market in the world.
Probably.
because it's growing market right now, right?
I
Like
wouldn't
because Dubai is
deny on
growing.
that. Probably it is one of the highest paying
It is
markets
maybe it's
here.
in the top 3 in the world.
It might be, because I'm not saying no, because what I've heard with rates from India and here, they of course they differ
Dude,
a lot.
India
Night
rates
and
are
day,
like-
because India has a lot more influencers, right? They have a
Yeah,
lot
but
more
still,
competition.
but like if you're a million followers there, I don't know what the rates are, but it's probably equivalent to what a 300, 400k person.
Yeah.
yeah,
gets it.
that's what I heard.
like from what I know, it's like जो यहाँ पे है, if you were doing the same thing in India, it would be 10 times. That's your
so
value.
if you have
in
like
India.
300,000 followers,
Like
in
if you
India,
have-
it's 3 million.
Yeah,
You're
Consider
probably, if
3
you were in
million.
India, you're probably at 3 to 4 million.
Yeah, correct. Because
Like-
your population is low. Population is
Exactly.
good there. That
Conversion
why.
rate is
Conversion
much
rates are
different
much
from there.
effective. So probably I won't deny.
How does
that.
it feel to have like अगर
Yeah,
India
yeah.
में तो मेरे पास 4 million थे, you know, like does it even matter, these numbers? Like do they even matter to you? Are you like very concentrated on these numbers, or
I'm
how
not
does it
very
work?
concentrated on numbers. Yes, we all have targets in the office that
True.
ये इतना पहुंचना है, ये इतना पहुंचना है. अभी we are at 378. I don't know. We're around something like that. I've set my team, like I've set the social team 500k touch. Get me touch 500k. I know it's very very tough, but it's like
I mean,
there
if
are
you
months
reach-
that we've grown by 35-40,000 followers. Like if one after the other video starts going
Wow.
viral, we grow.
Awesome.
So now that's a pressure on the content team to get me the best of the best, correct? So now what this year I've said is make me touch 500 before year end. 1 month of salary as bonus. Go.
Wow.
It has to be incentivized, right? If I'm
Obviously,
putting a
man.
target,
Yeah,
such a
yeah.
high target, it has to be incentivized.
Fair.
I'll give 1 month as bonus salary. Get me the best of the best in the city that is there.
Wow.
I mean
I like that.
that's fair. Right?
That's when
Like,
you will get up
Yeah.
and be like, Let
yeah,
me
bro,
get
give me
you
that
the
extra
best of
1
the
month
best.
salary, bro. Like yeah,
Everybody
cool.
wants an extra 1 month. Even I would want to.
Yeah, like ये ले 2 गड्डी
मेरे को भी मिलेगी ना, क्योंकि
Yeah,
मेरे पे
of
भी तो है, मेरे को भी
Yeah,
मिलेगी
obviously,
salary.
man.
I don't tell them because even I'll get that salary if you get it.
True.
But let's do it.
Yeah, fair enough. So when you hired your first employee,
Hmm.
what was the feeling that you had, man? Like before and while doing it, and like at least that aspect. Like
So when
did you decide that you wanted someone?
So
What
I
do you
started
think?
with an intern first, okay, and then I was like, okay, it's going on, not bad. That time I was like break evening or a little more than break even. I was doing कि intern का खर्चा निकल रहा है. I was not taking salary. I was like, okay, whatever, keep doing, and then there was a point again where 2 months I was alone. And that is the time when Gulfbuzz was already at 100k, 110k,
Like,
and I
the
was
pressure.
alone. So I was like, this pressure is not worth it. Like, you know, like, because if I want to grow, I need people. I can't grow by myself.
That's true.
I like companies only, like today only in one of my big sales meeting is when I decided I need to, I think, have more 2 to 3 people.
Expand.
We're getting a ad tech head. We're getting like 2 3
Awesome.
people because we need them on board for me to like free off my time. So when I got a new intern first after that, saying like he was completely new, he had to be pushed into this industry. So I was like, okay, you join as an intern, I'll give you 4 months. If you prove yourself within 4 months, I'll take you full time. But you are going to have a boss. That's not going to be me. I was getting someone from India who was going to join.
Yeah.
So one of my biggest pays that time was her. And then I had one more big pay that was joining because they were two working together and now they were joining my company.
Yeah.
But she's based in India, so I'm good. That
way, like the conversion way.
conversion
it's
is
cool.
fine with
It's
me.
cool, yeah.
But that's when I was like, okay, now this is going to be a hit in the account. But by God's grace and everybody's efforts, I think from that same month I started, my thing it just flew off.
Awesome.
So even my sales in a way flew off, like it just tripled, doubled. Like my cousin sister handles my VAT return and she's like, oh, you have time. And I was like, we don't. And she's like, in 2 months, I didn't know you would hit that much that now you'll have to register for VAT. I said, I've been telling you, just do it. I can see the deals coming in.
Ah, nice.
That's when I started getting a sales head. That's when I had everybody coming on board. And then
Awesome.
now, so 2 years earlier I expanded and now again I'm expanding.
So now it feels like you're running a proper organization,
Yes.
right? Like now you have a bigger word than a team. Like
Yes.
it's an organization.
It's an
now,
organization now because 2 years ago I expanded and exactly like in October I expanded. Now again we are in November and again literally I'm expanding. Today only I sat with my Excel sheets. I was like, okay,
I can do it.
hopefully I can do it. I can do it for
I'm
sure.
doing it or I can do it. What is it?
I can do it. I am doing it also, but I might take it in phases.
Cool.
So we've just I just sent some offer letters out today. Like, okay,
Awesome,
let them come
man.
in, be
Nice.
a division which is not completely there. It's a new division. It's for the website completely.
Sweet.
So
Nice.
we already have a website. We have numbers on the website, but now that needs to get money.
True.
So to get that flowing, I need to pump money to get money
You
in.
need. It's a business, right?
It's a
Paise
business,
डालो
it's
तो
a
फिर पैसे
circle.
बनेंगे. Yeah.
So yeah.
What are we to expect from you, Gulfbuzz, in the season that's coming up now? So it's time.
the
It's
season
hot season time, bro.
It's
You're
the
gonna
hot
make
season.
tons
It's
of
actually
money.
honestly now I would honestly like to say this, that Dubai is having, we have seasons 12 months.
Yeah.
I don't have a summer slack anymore. 2 years
Wow.
ago, yes, we did have. Last year, okay. This year, no. Maybe 1 week in July.
I think like also
it's reducing.
the timing of Ramadan is going up as well, right? Usually the summer used to collide
Not only
with
because of
Ramadan.
that, because now back to school has become a big thing. Summers, people don't travel as much. Like we used to go for 2 months away.
Yeah.
People don't do that. They go for 10 days to India or respective countries. They come back. Then they go for another trip and then they come back.
Huh.
So they're here. There are periods where in summers people are here. So brands are also spending money in summers for them to for people to attract. Things also open indoor. A lot of indoor things open in summer.
True. Yes.
So again, summer is become a huge aspect of
Because you think
Dubai.
it's because the indoor aspect of it?
because of indoors. Because
Yeah.
everything can be done indoors, and people want indoor things also, and people are constantly looking for new things also.
I feel like exactly. Like new things popping up plus like marketing is like
Is
sort of like
sort-
controlling everyone from do not leave. Paise yahan kamaye, yahan spend it over here and like
because
chill
there
out.
are things to do here. Like
Yeah,
I can remember a whole Sunday in Alcuz on a summer month.
This thing, yeah.
Okay,
By just
we'll
going from
give
one
you a
spot to
call
the other
tomorrow
spot.
to like tell us, bro, kahan jana hai abhi ye batao.
Yeah.
Huh?
We're gonna give you a call tomorrow, bro. I want to go on a weekend away.
I get that a lot. I get a lot of
I'm
calls.
sure, bro,
I'm
you
not
must-
kidding. I get calls for business lunch also. We have to take our client. We have to impress them. Where do we take for business lunch? And I was like,
But like, who else to ask better, right?
Google.
Google.
Or
Yeah,
wait,
ChatGPT.
Wait, no.
I'm not gonna call. Hey Google.
Just go to gulfbuzz.com. That's what I tell
Okay,
everybody.
guys, please go to
You have
gulfbuzz.com.
everything there.
Please write down your. You should have like a request column. Like this is my. You know how they have like prompts to get your answers in
Yes.
chat. You should have that like on your
On the
website. Ki
website.
ye mera scene hai. Where can I go?
Yeah, then I
$5
have to give-
$5
Oh,
an
I
answer.
can actually have ChatGPT to just answer back.
Yeah.
Yeah, like but you know by experience. Ki kya actually chal raha hai. Like
True.
Fair.
No, we do get. I mean, I do personally get a lot of questions asked.
Yeah, I'm
but
sure, man. Like I wouldn't know who else to ask. Like if I know you, then why should I use my head?
So
right?
then it
Why should
bother me.
Yeah. Everyone DM him.
Yeah. No.
Okay, so we're coming towards the end of our time. How was your experience? Kya feel hua? Are you happy with your thing?
I am very happy. I think I said a lot of things which I have not said. So
Oh,
I'm
really?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So no, I'm good. I'm happy, and I've watched you boys before. I told you on
Yeah,
the
you
phone
told me over the
also.
phone. Yeah.
I watched your. I've not watched the full episodes. Because
Yeah, I mean, like,
fair. I've not watched my own.
You
full
explained
episodes.
it why you people don't watch it, and you're
Yeah.
one of them.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm one of them. I have not watched my own full episodes also.
Yeah.
When approvals come for me, I only watch my shots. I approve those. I don't even care. Naomi Poor, she writes down every point by point and then she sends it for approval. And I'm like, if you like it,
go
publish.
for it. It's one of those phone things that happened, right?
Yeah.
ठीक है camera, हाँ, bang.
Yeah.
Done,
Done,
let's
done.
do it.
Just put me there.
So yeah,
How was your experience on What's the Vibe, bro? You had a good time with
I
us?
had a good time. It was a great vibe.
Will you come
Cool
back?
vibe. I will definitely
someday?
come back.
Yeah,
Yes.
soon. Okay, awesome.
Soon.
Locked
When
in,
you
bro.
want
Locked
me.
in हो गया है. Done.
तब अपना
It's on
अपनी
record.
जगह है.
Done.
Awesome, bro. Like, thanks a lot for your
Thank you for
time,
having me.
and sorry to make you wait
Don't
initially.
worry.
And I had a baller time with you.
Same,
When I
same.
spoke to you over the phone itself for the first time, I was like, okay, this is gonna be
Raghav
fun.
on the way was driving so rash because इतना anxiety हो रहा था. So,
Bro, I was like,
I
man,
figured that is. I was like, you know what? You
That's
just
why
relax.
I just give you a call, like, bro, what are you doing? Let me just entertain you
Yeah,
over the phone because
bro.
I'm stuck
Don't
in
worry. I
traffic,
was just
man.
doing my
Like,
emails.
Yeah, he's like, bro, काम कर रहा है.
I'm like, yeah, that's what I was like. I'm like, emails भेज रहा है, bro, काम कर रहा है.
I was just finishing my end of day before I get to home. Before I
Yeah.
go home and I have to sit with that. पहले अभी घर जाके stamping and signing documents.
Oh my god, bro. Stamping and signing. I haven't heard that in a
You know, because
fucking while.
vendor registrations are a big thing here, right?
Yeah.
For big companies, so you have to stamp and sign. So every day, my admin assistant will send my things at home to
Wow.
get it printed. So they will get it printed, and I just
Jeez,
stamp
bro,
and
look
sign,
into
stamp
like
and sign,
some
stamp
sort of
and sign.
automation, bro. Now, like you stamp.
Because they need physical signatures. They have my digital signature, but they need
Doesn't
physical.
work.
So karo baith ke.
Fair, dude. Thanks for all of that information. I'm going to rewatch this because I don't remember which places he said were the top
I will
5 and
message
shit.
you all of that. Done.
All right, guys. That's
See.
been What's the Vibe? Mr. Gulfbuzz, Dhruv, Maniar, Ronak, and Raghav signing out. Peace.
Peace.